What's up, friends? So we made it. There's actually not a burn ban, surprisingly, but they did say if the winds change, then they will probably have to think about evacuating the site, because there's one way in and one way out for 16 miles to get to this portion of the lake. And if the fire changes directions, then we're gonna be kind of stuck. Should be fun. And I think I might even throw the drone up to show you folks what you can't see right now behind me, behind these trees. It's just raging. So it's kind of a weird vibe out here. You can smell the smoke. That is the sound of an F-35. So anyway, here's my spot. No electric, I got water, but got the picnic table right here, truck set up. So I'll be able to have a little campfire and cook my meals right here underneath this tree canopy. And that F-35 up there is doing some cool stuff. I wish you guys could see it. It should be nice and quiet. I am the only one in this loop right now out of about 10 camp spots. So that's pretty cool. I like a little peace and quiet every now and again. I don't mind hearing F-35s screaming past me though. It's the sound of freedom. Let's get unpacked, get to our beverages, and I brought a toy that I gotta show you folks. It's gonna be unreal. Gonna be a lot of probably unsubscribing after you see what I have in the back of my truck, but I don't care. I've got no shame in my game. You folks are gonna have a kick out of it, but you guys ready for this? I'm not. We're gonna call her, or him, Boss Hog. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I brought myself a giant electric scooter, because that's how I roll. That's my coolness factor. And I tell you what, I don't care what any of y'all say, this thing is fun. I've tried it out at home. I'll go over more of it in detail. I'm gonna get it parked next to the side of my truck. Ready for Boss Hog's toot toot? Yeah. Man card has been extinguished. Tonight's dinners are gonna be fun, guys. I brought a little cast iron pie iron I'm gonna try out to make some big old turkey fat grilled cheese, turkey and cheese, whatever you want to call them, sandwiches. I got a small 2-quart Dutch oven that we're going to try to make some apple cobbler tonight. Who knows how it's gonna work? A lot of you folks recommended this recipe from my last video when I asked for some help on some recipes, so it looked good, so we're gonna try it. Usual, first things always first. You gotta get to the bush as soon as you get to the camp. And I got called out last video for not doing this, so I gotta do it. Bush. There we go. And I forgot to mention, guys, it is only 83 degrees out here right now. So I'm not even sweating after unpacking. So cheers. Yep. Love that bush. Love it. Last time I was out here, this water was about up to the shadow line. So the water has drastically lowered since last time we were out. In fact, this was the same lake where we caught all the crabs, where we brought the kids to. We're just down about 10 or 15 spots, but the water was up much higher than this. I'm gonna get the drone up. I wanna see if I can get you guys any footage of that fire that's raging behind us. And I'm going with the wind to it. So I know I can make it there. It's a question of, can I get it back if I go out far enough? So. Well, there's the burn. To be honest, it looks a lot worse in person than it does on this camera, but it was a huge fire coming in. So this looks like an absolute perfect spot for a hammock, and this might be the most relaxing spot that I've been to this year. And my F-35 friend's back. It doesn't work any better than that. The stars have aligned for this trip. There's my chair. This is better than any chair. Let's crank it up a notch. So now that the weather's good, I might try to do one of those hammock camping overnights, because this honestly might be more comfortable than the back of my truck. I want to go take Boss Hog for a spin. Show you guys the power of the Evercross Scoot Mobile. The only thing I left at home was my leather vest with all my patches on it. I forgot that at home. That would have been perfect for the scoot. It's hard being this cool. All right, friends. Yes, I know how stupid this looks, but I'm telling you what, it's some of the most fun you'll have. Well, never mind. Probably should be wearing a helmet, but I'm living on the edge here. Turn this bad boy on. Let's go nuts. Let's put it in the fastest gear. All right. There's really just no way to look cool on these things, but they are just super fun. And these could get me to a fishing hole. Now, this is hurling my larger than normal body. Was up to 19 miles an hour. $18, $19, come on, 20. Oh, 21, there we go. Whoa. Going down the hill now. And we are scooting. All right, a little downhill action now. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Oh yeah. And it's pretty smooth. Like, it's not real jarry, so it's an actually pretty pleasant little ride. Let's make it turn down there by the old truck. Gotta slow down this beast though. A little too much giddy up in its pep right now. Oh yeah, off-road. Yep. I like pavement more. I think I'm going over the speed limit on this road. I think it's 20 miles an hour. I am breaking the law. Oh goodness, guys, I don't know, that was fun. This thing is fun. I don't care. I'm gonna park old Boss Hog right there. So just in case you're wondering what kind of hog this thing is, this is the Evercross, and it's got an 800 watt rear wheel drive motor in it. It's got front and back suspension. It's built for big boys. I'm not the smallest of individuals, so this holds my weight just fine, and it got me hurling down that road up to about 21 miles an hour. And when you're standing on one of those things, 21 miles an hour is pretty quick. And, you know, it's got your blinkers if you need to turn left or right. It's got a headlight, disc brakes. So it's just a pretty cool little gadget. I think I'm gonna have fun with it, taking it out here, because it folds up and, you know, I just throw it in the back of my truck and I can get to places a lot faster. I'm just hop on old Boss Hog right here and say hi to all the ladies as I pass by, because these are lady getters. Fellas, if you're having trouble with your lady, you need to get yourself an electric scooter, because those are magnets, I promise you. But it's just a really cool little scooter. And the funny thing is that my wife is getting one, and she's going to be making her YouTube debut of her own video, her own unboxing, her own putting the scooter together, testing it out. I'm going to be the cameraman, but I'm giving her free reign to all my tools, my entire shop, and she's going to be making herself a video on her scooter that she's getting. So that'll be fun. That'll be coming up in the next week or two. So now we'll have two scooters to scoot around. I don't know how you say that. We can roll around, scoot around. I don't know the cool way. There's not a cool way to say it. I'm gonna go find my man card now. I think I left it way up here, and I think a bird's pooping on it, but I'm gonna go pick it up now that we're done with that. So see you in a little bit. So truth be told, I didn't even bring my fishing pole because I had really no thought that I would be fishing out here, but I'm out here and I'm kind of bored. So I think I have my little, yep, perfect. Got this little guy I'll set up. We'll just throw out a little chartreuse grub, who knows. But that's why I like carrying this little telescoping reel, is that it's always in here and I never have to think about it really. And I just keep a little small tackle box ready to go just in case I get the urge to do something crazy and, like, you know, try to catch a fish. All right, let's go try it. Can't hurt anything. Folks, sorry about the lighting. I'm underneath a tree, so it's kind of hard to get it very bright, but I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this apple pie thing put together. I'm gonna try to line this without putting holes in it, which looks like I just did. Note to self, get the heavy duty aluminum foil. Okay, that should be good enough for right now. So I'm using apple pie filling, just standard apple pie filling, nothing special, but the recipe's called for like 2 cans of it, and I'm not even gonna use this whole 1 can, just for this little portion that I'm making. I could just eat that. Oh, that smells so good. Well, I'll go ahead and put the whole can in here. Why not? Now, this is where it gets a little different from what people have, from a few different folks that have told me what to do. So I've had some people tell me just to dump in yellow cake mix, and some people have said to mix it with your choice of soda. So I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of half and half. I'm not gonna put a lot of soda in here, but I've just got yellow cake mix, and we're gonna put in about half. And now, some 7-Up. Midwest housewife coming at you today. I'm baking. I don't bake at home. So I can see where that looks kind of like a batter. Maybe. Cake mix and 7-Up. Put this on top. Oh my God, that's good too. Watch this. Now, I'm going to sprinkle just some dry on top. And some cinnamon. And the last thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of butter. If that's what you call a little bit. Okay. That's it. So I'm going to go get the coals heated up. I'm going to cover this up so bugs don't get in it. So I'm going to try this thing out. Kind of like a portable chimney. It's a lot easier to carry around than my big giant Weber. And it just pops open. And there's your charcoal starter. Let the games begin. Yeah, I like this little charcoal chimney. The other one I have is a Weber one. And they were about the same price, but the Weber one is just huge, and it's kind of hard to lug around in my truck. This folds up flat, takes up no room. This is where the art of Dutch oven cooking comes into play, and just I think you learn by doing it quite often, because I really don't know how many briquettes to put underneath or on top. I do know I want more on top. Okay, put a couple on top, and who knows, this might turn out completely burnt or not cooked at all. I don't know, but we're darn sure gonna try. I think that's good, and I'll rotate it in about 5-6 minutes, see where we go from there. All right, it's been about 8 minutes. That's hot. All right, ladies and gents, it's been on here for about 40 minutes. I have absolutely no idea if that's long enough. I can tell you the smell is absolutely amazing coming off of it, but I don't know if it's ready or not. But I'm gonna take it off and lay it over here in the dirt and kind of let the Dutch oven cool down, and it's still gonna cook while I take it off. I don't wanna burn it. This is a learning experience for me, and we'll see how off I am, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off and just set it over here to the side. Oh my gosh. If that tastes half as good as it smells, I'm gonna call that a win. But I got some nice, fresh Texas toast. Big old fat slices of bread. So first we're gonna butter the bread. I love Texas toast. And we're gonna put lots of butter so this stuff doesn't stick. Now this fits perfect. 2 slices of Texas toast. Some turkey. No need to be stingy with the turkey. We got plenty to go around. Bow sandwiches. Now cheese. It's all about the cheese. 2 different kinds. Pepper jack and Colby jack. Colby jack. Each get 1 so you're not jealous of each other. There we go. That looks pretty tasty, but we're not done yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to close this up. That's a lot of sandwiches. I don't know if I'll be able to get this thing closed up. There we go. Lock it into place. I think we're ready to go. Oh, hot. Well, not a complete failure. There we go. Didn't work out too bad. And I brought some Valentina sauce to put on it. And I saw this in the fridge. Some honey mustard sauce. Why not? Very hot. Everybody likes honey mustard, right? All right, I'm stuffed. That's about a sandwich and a half. And I gotta save a little bit of room for the apple cobbler. I haven't opened it up yet, so I have no idea what it looks like. You're gonna do it with me. Could be an utter fail, I don't know. Get some of this trash cleaned up. It's a little windy. One, two, three. Oh, Okay, I promise it looks much better in person. Gosh, that wind is crazy. I mean, it's like cooked perfect. Okay guys, this turned out much better than I thought that it would have. Like there's actual like cobbler pieces in here. It's not burnt, it's cooked. Got your apples, your cake mix. It smells fantastic. Oh my. I'm not making this up. I promise. This is really good. It's so good. I can't believe I got lucky and it turned out right the first time. I had no faith in myself on this one. I don't know what I would have done different. I'll do it the exact same the next time. I think that turned out perfect. I cooked it for about 40 minutes. I'm proud of myself. That's a pat on my back. I've never baked a thing in my entire life. That's basically done. I am absolutely stuffed. But that was fantastic. Try that recipe. It was so easy. Literally, when I say this, if I can do it, you can do it. Good job, Brian. Good job, my friend. All right, gang, well, I'm in for the night. I spent the last hour and a half talking to a park ranger, hearing all kinds of fun stories, but he was a cool guy. It's past my bedtime now, so guys, thanks for tagging along. Thanks for watching. Dinner was fun tonight. That apple cobbler, I will definitely be doing that again. That was so good. You guys try that out. And I truly mean it when I say, if I can do it, you can do it, because I've never baked a thing in my life. And that was just super easy and very, very good. Give that a shot. It's an easy recipe. But I'm going to hit the hay, so I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow because my kids have a fundraiser where they're going to run around their school and you pledge per lap for them. So that starts at 8 in the morning and I am 3 hours away. So I get to get up really early in the morning and head out of here and be home by around 8 o'clock. So that'll be fun. So I'm definitely going to just hit the hay early tonight, wake up, and it probably what's going to seem like 30 minutes from now, and head home. So anyway, guys, I'm rambling on. So thanks for tagging along. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week. So see ya. Thanks.